Hello again, YouTube. It's been a few days since I was out here working on the car. It's just been so oppressively hot. It's been upper 90s, and I've got a tiny window air conditioning unit that is about like getting coughed on by a mouse. So, not too good. So I took a few days off, just did some stuff in the house. I did come out the other day for maybe 20 minutes. It wasn't very long. And put the engine mount stands on the frame. It's not something that I filmed because there's actually a lot of videos on how to do that. I haven't match drilled the upper holes on the cross member yet, but all it takes is just cutting out two existing rivets on this forward like part of the frame that splits off for the cross member. You just knock those rivets out, put the bolts in place, tighten them, and then match drill the top. I'm going to wait to finish that up. I bought the standard location engine stands for a small block, but when I thought I was putting a small block in here, but now I'm going with a big block, so I want to get the 3/4 inch forward location just to get more clearance to the firewall, so I don't have to clearance the firewall. But time to get going again, working on that rocker panel and try and get that finished up. So here we go. I'm back. So what I was doing today was just knocking off the rust off the inside of the quarter panel there where it meets with the rocker panel. And fire up this light. And just kind of knock off the loose rust and get in there as far as I can with that brush. And I'll get the rest of it once I take the that inner portion of the rocker off. When I swap the floor out, I'll get in there and coat all that when I can get to it a little easier. You can also get to it through the hole in the inner part of the quarter. You can see it down in there. You can kind of see where I got the paint already, so you can reach it. Didn't feel like trying to reach in too far and getting that stuff on your skin, because that rust encapsulator does not come off for quite some time unless you use harsh chemicals, which I don't want to do. I got a question on one of my earlier videos about the light that I've got. It's just a Blade LED light. I think it's a Braun light from Harbor Freight, but I really like this thing because it's rechargeable. Just plug it into USB. And this is my favorite part, is it's got a super strong magnetic base and then indexable head, so yeah, high and low level. And then on the end of it, it's got a little light here on the end, so you can really stick it in. And it's really handy for things like this door. You can stick your light through thin areas to point it around. But not sponsored by Harbor Freight or anything, but there are certain things that I do like there. And this is one of them. Got this light last year. I'd seen it on Lucky's Garage, on Lucky Costa, and bought one and loved it. And then for 6 months, every time I went into Harbor Freight, the darn thing was sold out. So I guess the word got spread, but it's a pretty cool thing. Works really well. But yeah, I'm gonna let this stuff dry, and then I'll get back at it this coming weekend. Probably touch on it tomorrow morning. I'd like to do a little bit of metal repair here for the A-pillar. This portion where it curls over has kind of rotted out, so I need to pull out the bead roller and make a little bit of a rounded profile there and make a patch for that portion. There's a little bit of rotted material there, so just kind of rebuild this lower portion of the cowl and A-pillar where it meets with the floor. And then oh, look, some huge beetle fell out while I was hammering stuff. Yeah, got some reshaping to do on that, so it's going to take a little longer. I didn't have to do that on the driver's side. There wasn't as much water damage on the metal on that side, but I found a little bit more here on the passenger side, so it's going to take a little longer to get this pillar done. Probably maybe another couple of videos before I get the rocker completely installed. And then once I get that done, comes the fun. I'll get to go around and zip out the whole floor and put that new floor over there in here. I'm really looking forward to that. It'll look nice. I'm tired of looking at this surface rust floor with holes all over it. You know, it's kind of depressing. It's gonna look pretty sweet when it's got the new one in. Well, that about wraps it up for this evening. Thanks everybody for watching the video, and thanks to all the new subscribers that I've been getting recently. Really appreciate you guys. And if you like what you see, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I try to get a video loaded at least once every week, and more often if I get out in the garage and get some things done. So I'll try and keep up with that a little better for you guys, and yeah, catch you guys later.